lube. You can f with me if you wanted to. These expensive.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Breanna Nicole, and today I have a very exciting video for you guys. I'm going to be testing out majority of the FENTY Beauty products, and I'm super excited to bring this to you guys because I've been wanting to do this since it came out, and I finally got everything. So I'm going to test out everything today. I have on this robe because I'm currently getting ready to go out and I don't want to get makeup all over my clothes, and also my hair is drying, so just ignore this whole outfit thing that isn't really an outfit that's going on. So I have my little Sephora bag here and everything is all in here. So the first product that I'm going to be testing out, of course, is the primer. I wasn't really wanting to get the primer, but honestly I wanted to try it. I don't really have many primers to begin with, so this was a great way to just say, hey, let me just try it out. And it's also a pretty decent size. So the primer packaging just looks like this, the box. I'm pretty sure all of the packaging for the primers and the foundations are pretty much the same, which is why you have to be careful if you're trying to buy one or the other. When I take it out, it just looks like this. It's glass, so it's very heavy. The packaging is very nice. I like how she has her brand name over here, and I also like that when you take this off, it's a pump. So I really like that about that. And like I said, this is heavy, so it doesn't feel cheap. And the primer, I believe, is $32. So I'm just gonna squirt some on my finger. It comes right out. I just did 2 pumps and it just looks like that. So it's white, has a white consistency, thick. It feels pretty well. No, it's not actually thick. It looks like it would be thick, but it's actually pretty lightweight. Ooh. It feels liquidy when you first put it on your skin, but as you rub it in, it feels velvety, which is one of my favorite feelings. I love when my skin feels velvety and smooth and all soft and stuff. And normally a silicone primer would do that, but this is a different texture, but it still has the same effect. I'm just hoping that this makes my makeup last all day. This feels really nice on the skin. It's a little tacky, sticky, but I think that's a good thing. It'll make the foundation stick. So the next thing that I have, of course, is the foundation. This wouldn't be a FENTY review if I didn't have the FENTY foundation to try out. So it has the same cardboard packaging, paper packaging, whatever, as the primer. I'm just going to take it out, and it's the same packaging as the primer as well, except the foundation has the white cap, as you can see, and this is in 310. So this has a pump as well. And to blend this out, because normally I would be using a brush of some sort, but I did get the FENTY Beauty brush as well. And that's what the packaging looks like. So I'm just going to take it out. It did come with plastic all around it, and also it came with plastic on the brush as well. And then it has this little FENTY cover, and the FENTY cover actually has the logo. You guys can't really see it because of the line, but it has that on there. And I'm really intrigued by this brush because I didn't really think it was going to blend out well, but a lot of people actually really liked it. So I wanted to get it for myself because, like I said, normally I would blend out my foundations with a flat top kabuki brush or a round top brush, you know. So, or my beauty blender of some sort, but lately I've been using brushes. I'm trying to get this cover off. It's skin tight. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's the head of the brush. It's really soft, and it has the FENTY Beauty logo at the top here, and then on the back it says 110 foundation. You guys might have a really hard time seeing with the lighting. It's really gloomy outside and it's raining, so I'm trying to film this because I really wanted to try it out today. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give this a quick shake. It's really liquidy. I can feel it and hear it in the bottle. So I'm just gonna probably put a little bit on the brush if it'll come out. So I'm gonna do 2 pumps. It's really liquidy and like runny. Like, I don't know if you guys can like see that, but it's really runny. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my face and see what that does. And I'm gonna blend it out. It's really soft, and this is blending actually really well as I'm looking at it in my mirror and in my big mirror. It looks like my skin, and wow, I'm just shooketh right now. I don't know what to do. Next thing that I'm going to use is the Fenty Beauty Trio. So I got the trio because individually they're $24, and the foundation, by the way, was $34. So the trio is $54, and individually, like if you wanted a concealer or just a contour shade or just the shimmer stick, it's $25. So if you got all 3 separately, it would be $75. So in the little trio packaging, which looks like this, it's only $54. And in this trio, I got tan 300. So the first one they matched me with was medium 200, and it just was not going to work. So I took it back because bamboo it was too ashy, way too light, and it just made my under eyes just look ashy. So then when I got matched with the 310 foundation, they recommended that I get like, I forgot the exact name, like I know this is tan 300, but I forgot the exact name for the other ones they matched me with, but it had the concealer shade Wheat, and Wheat was also too like ashy for me. So I got the one with the caramel one because I just thought caramel was perfect. And like I said, the foundation shade is 310 and this is 300, so it may be very close to my skin tone, but I would prefer that than to look ashy. So this is what it looks like. I think it's so cute, the magnetic little thing that she has, all 3. I think that's really cute. So here is the concealer shade in caramel, which you just can twist it up so you can use all of it, obviously. So I haven't used a cream concealer under my eyes in I don't know how long. So we're going to see how this goes. This is really close to my skin tone, but that's okay. I'm like applying it all weird because I forgot how to apply like a cream. Well, I've never had a cream concealer like in this format, like in this way, so it's really weird. It glides on nicely, glides on smoothly. I'm actually just going to take the foundation brush and blend this out because I really liked how it blended out my foundation. And just blend away. I actually like that this is pretty close to my skin tone. I think Rihanna was going for more of like a natural foundation and natural concealer, like not super full coverage. I think that was the intent, but either way, it's a really nice combo. Okay, so the foundation sets itself. I didn't get the blotting powder. A lot of people use the blotting powder as like a setting powder, but it's actually supposed to be like if you get oily throughout the day, you can just take her blotting powder and like apply it on your face to your oily areas and it'll make it matte again. So I didn't get the powder because I didn't really need it. I was kind of prioritizing the things that I wanted or the things that I needed for this video, and that wasn't one of them. So I'm just going to set with my usual airspun powder, and I'm just going to take a sponge to set it. Nothing special. And I'm not going to worry about setting my face because the foundation is supposed to set itself. So wherever I put the concealer, I'm just going to apply the setting powder. And I know I look crazy right now. I know I look crazy. So now I'm just going to dust it away. I don't need to bake. I just want to set it so the concealer doesn't crease. But I'm like really happy with how my face is looking. I think I would use this foundation and concealer like as an everyday foundation and concealer. I don't think I would mind it. And it's super lightweight. I don't feel anything on my face. I just want to make sure that I got all this powder away because it leaves a little bit of flashback. I'm speaking from personal experience. Okay, so now that that's all done, she did come out with Of course, let me just put this cap back on. In the trio, there is a contour shade. So I have Truffle, which is quite dark. Like I said, I got a shade like darker in the trio because I just like the concealer shade better for my personal preference. So this is in Truffle, and it's the exact same packaging as the concealer. And I don't cream contour, but you know, we're gonna cream contour today. So I'm just going to put, ooh, it's really dark. Okay, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. How am I gonna do my nose with this? I'm like at home, so like all of my brushes and stuff are at school. Like I brought some with me, but like not all of them, so I'm just working with what I got. I don't want to put too much. So this is where people were saying that they had issues blending it out, so I'm just gonna use my Real Techniques blush. Y'all, I can't talk. Brush to blend this out and see what happens. It gives me like a soft contouring. Like it doesn't really blend out into much. It kind of blends out into nothing actually. So I'm just going to apply some more. When I saw, okay, that's probably way too much, y'all. When I saw Daisy Marquez doing the Fenty Beauty, I actually saw her take something, she used something, I can't remember what it was, to kind of blend this out, and she actually had a little bit of issues blending this out as well. She didn't like how it turned out, I think, in one of her videos, because it kind of blended out into like nothing. Of course, we're gonna set this with like a powder, so this won't be like too important, like it's not too prominent, but the concealer was much easier to blend out. Of course, I don't want to use the foundation brush to blend out the contour shade. So I'm just gonna take the last stick in the trio, which is the shimmer stick, and this is in the color Rum. Just looks like this, and I'm just gonna highlight where I would normally highlight. And I don't cream, ooh, do you guys see this? I don't cream highlight either, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're just gonna wing it. On the bridge of my nose, pixel, and my chin, just a little bit. I'm gonna kind of blend it out so it's not like a streak across my face. I did get a highlighter from Rihanna's collection, and I didn't get the what's it called, the yellowish one, Trophy Wife, because I just didn't feel like I would use it all that often. Maybe I'll get it like down the road, but I got Mean Money and Hustler Baby, so I swatched all of them in the store and I decided just to get this one, so I'm excited. And it comes in this octagon shape, hexagon, octagon. It just looks like this, white, super pretty. Her name is on it if you didn't see, Fenty Beauty. I'm trying to focus it. And then when I open it, which I already opened this and took the plastic out, but it does come with plastic inside, and it comes with a mirror on the top, and then you have your highlighters. So I'm just gonna set it with the more intense one, which is Hustler Baby, and I'm going to take a fan. Alright, my camera just shut off, which was like really weird, but I ended up putting the highlight on my inner corners, and I'm just shooketh right now by every single product. I'm loving it. So the very last product that I'm going to use is her lip gloss, which I have right here. And all of the boxes pretty much look the same. I don't think you guys really care about the box. So this is what you get. This is what the tube looks like. It's a pretty fat tube, honestly. Her logo, FB, is at the top. So I'm really excited. I'm not going to even put a lip color on. I love lip gloss. Like, honestly, I'm not really like a matte lipstick type of person. I'm trying to get into it, but I love my glosses, so I'm super excited to try this. So so I'm not gonna even bother put anything on like I said. The doe foot applicator is pretty big as well. Ooh, okay, let's see. It's smooth, like it has a really smooth texture. Like it's not sticky or tacky or anything. Sometimes when you get like a lip gloss, it's sticky or like tacky and makes your lips like feel uncomfortable, but this is actually really smooth. And wow, it feels like I have nothing on, and it looks like I just have, wow, looks like I'm just wearing my skin minus like the contour and like the highlight and all that. But the foundation has me shook. You know what, let me just go over like what I like. There's nothing that I don't like, so let me just go over what I like. I like everything. Okay, so my camera ended up filling up like space wise, so it cut off and I had to go because I was going to a concert, so I didn't want to like be late, and I had to come back and delete everything off, upload everything on my computer. And y'all know how it is if you guys film videos. 11:30, I don't know, I don't have my phone nearby. It's close to 12, I know that. I started doing my makeup at around 3, and I must say that my makeup looks really good. The foundation held up really well, and part of the reason why my foundation held up so well was because I had a good primer, obviously. So that's the whole point of a primer. So it did hold up really well. None of my makeup is like splotchy or starting to wear off. I don't have like any patches anywhere. So all of my makeup is still intact, which is really good, which means all of the products I use are of high quality and they are definitely worth the high price. So my final review of the Fenty Beauty products is that they're completely worth the money, and anything that I run out of, I'm going to repurchase. So if you guys enjoyed me doing this video, definitely give this a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe to my channel so you're part of the family. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you're notified as soon as I upload a video. And I will see you guys in my next one.